What about you?
I'm good, I'm good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm also fine. Thank you for asking.
Okay, so would you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure, why not? As you know, I am Priyanka. I am from Gurugram, Haryana. I have completed my master's in finance and marketing, and as well as I'm running a YouTube channel. Name is Speak with Priyanka Kataria. Reading books and talking to people. These two are my hobbies, and that's all about myself.
Okay, okay, that's good to hear that. So what's going on these days? I mean, what's your profession?
Okay, my profession, as I told you, I want to become an assistant professor. So I'm working for that. I recently cracked my exam also. So now I have to crack my interview. Then I will become an assistant professor maybe very soon. So I'm doing very hard work about my career, and as well as I'm running a YouTube channel. So I busy whole day with my content creation, editing, making thumbnail, and yeah. And if I talk about my English learning journey, I'm doing great in this as well. I'm learning this language, and I'm enjoying whatever I'm doing. Yeah.
Okay, so I just have a question. Why English is so important these days? People
Okay,
are really
English.
stressed.
Mhm. Okay, so according to me, English is very essential nowadays. And if we want to get a job, so we need to crack an interview. We need to crack an interview. So if we are not able to crack interview, so we will not get a job. And if we want to crack an interview, so we need to speak English fluently. Then only we will be able to crack the interview. And if I talk about if a person have kids, so he need to speak English, because when he go to PTMs and their school meetings, so then they need to speak in English. Then English is also really important, and it's a universal language. Now I'm connecting with you. I am connecting with so many people from different countries. So if I don't know English, if I can't speak English, so I'm not able to connect with them. If I want to explore things, if I want to know about people, and if I want to know about different countries, so must know this language. Then only I will connect with people. So I think it's a very necessary nowadays. We should learn this language, because there are so many benefits, and if we don't know, so we cannot survive in this society.
Exactly, that's true. I think we can't escape from this language even if we want, because it
Hmm.
has been a very important part of our life. Because
Yes.
these days everything is English language. Even just take examples of chocolate wafers. That is also, written in English language. So
Right.
it's very important. So I think my second question is that for speaking English, what do you think about confidence? Like how can we gain that confidence for speaking English?
Okay, so if I talk about confidence, when it was my first session with a clappingo tutor, that time I was not comfortable, I was not confident, even I was not able to speak correct any single sentence correctly. But after having 2 3 conversation, I felt, yeah, I can speak, and I felt very confident. So if we want to become confident, try to make mistakes as much as you can mistakes, so you can learn from your mistakes. And if you learn this language, if you then you only you will gain some confidence. So in my opinion, we should start making mistakes, and from our mistakes we can gain confidence as well. Don't worry about it. Anyone is going to judge you. Just think about it. It is not my native language. I am learning this language, and I am very happy to make mistakes as well. So think of like this, and definitely you will learn this language.
That's true. I think we should have to have guts, even if we don't know about any specific thing. But having
Yes.
said that, we just say, I can do it. I mean, at least I can try to do it. But that is
Right.
confidence.
Yeah.
Okay. So for speaking is what do you think? What is the most important thing? Probably like there are four skills now: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So according to you, what do you prefer?
Okay. So for beginner, listening is very important thing. If anyone want to start learning this language, so first they should focus on listening part. 70% they should listen, and 30% they must speak. Whatever they listen to, they should speak on that topic. They can practice storytelling about that thing whatever they listen to, so they can do this. And I feel listening is very important. And second thing is speaking. And yeah, you said there are four pillars. There are four pillars are really very important, but two pillars, I can say two are very important. When we become intermediate level, then we can start reading books, and as well we can start writing.
Exactly, exactly. That's true. I think we should try to go according to ourselves, whatever we like. Because if we
Yeah,
don't go according to our life, because there people have different skill, no? Some people like
yeah,
listening, some people like speaking. But speaking is most. Even if we
yeah,
like or not, we have to speak because speaking comes from speaking. But
yeah,
other than if you say about writing and reading, so it should be according to our interest.
right.
Yeah. So my next question is that if any beginners wants, they are trying to learn English, but they find it very hard. They say, I don't have the environment. How would I learn? And how there are lots of questions in their mind. I don't know how long will it take. So what would you like to say for that person?
Okay, so first I would like to say them. There are so many people who belong to English medium, but they are not able to speak English. So don't feel inferior. You have same intelligence, you have same mind. So pick a book, like story book, like your kids book. Yeah, there are so many simple comics books. So you can pick anyone and start reading loudly whenever there is no one at your home, so you can read that book loudly with emotions, with annotation. So there is listening practice is going on while you reading, and your speaking practice is also there. Listening, speaking, and you are also watching that content, so your mind is also active. So uh, you can start with this, and after some time, like you can sorry you can start recording yourself.
Exactly. Yeah. Actually, I would use the same method. I had applied like when I didn't have anyone, so I would try to record myself, I think. And I think when you're recording yourself, now, so you'll be able to think that where I'm making the mistake. You will be able to figure out. Yes, I think yeah,
Yes,
that's really works. Okay.
right.
So what would you do like for when you were learning the language? So how would you try to like practice the speaking?
Could you repeat your question, because someone is calling me? Okay, could you repeat your question?
Oh, sure. I was
Yeah.
saying when you were learning this language, so how would you do practice?
Okay, if I am, yeah, I started speaking with Clappingo tutors. I joined Clappingo, and I used to have conversation with them. And whenever I free, so I have conversation like this with my co-learners. So this is how I do practice, and I usually have 4 5 conversation in a day. And still I'm facing troubles, still I'm making mistakes, but I'm not worried about this, because I crossed that beginners level. Now I'm in intermediate level, and maybe 3 or 4 months before, like after 3 or 4 months, I will become advanced speaker as well. So this is how I'm doing.
Okay, okay, that's great.
Yeah.
So I think while you were learning this language, you might have gone through a lot of things, right? So how would you motivate yourself? Like sometimes we feel like no, it's not cup of tea for me because I don't have anyone who can correct my mistake. And there are some other learners who just keep on saying that I don't have anyone with whom I could do the practice of speaking. They're just beginner. They just want to try. So what would you like to suggest them? This so that they could just take one step towards learning this language.
Okay. So first thing, I want to say you, it happened with me so many times while learning this language. In this journey, I felt demotivated so many times, but I write down. when I started learning this language, I write down few lines about my need, why I want to learn this language, what is my purpose. So whenever I felt demotivate, so I go and start reading that one page, and then I feel motivated. Yes, it is my need, and I must learn this language, and without this language I cannot survive in this society. So I if like in this society people are judging you if you know English, then they will feel, yeah, you are intelligent, you have knowledge. If you can't speak English, so people are like, you are not intelligent, you are not good at your studies. So these things you have to always keep in your mind. And whenever you feel tired, so take a break, stop doing all the things for one day. But after taking a break, you have to start with like with uh, double energy. So taking a break is
Exactly.
not a wrong thing. You can take a break and enjoy, do whatever you are enjoying. You can watch Hindi movie as well. And whenever you feel, try to translate that movie in English. But do practice whenever you feel comfortable, whenever you enjoy this in this, and whenever you feel bored, so take a break and start practicing whenever you feel good.
Exactly, exactly. Because we are humans, it's not possible we'll be
Yeah,
on the right frame of mind every day. Sometimes we feel demotivated. But the thing is
right,
that how soon we get on our path. That matters a lot.
right.
Okay, so I think yeah, let's call it a day. And thank you so much for giving your precious time.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was really nice talking with you. Thank you
Really,
so much. Yeah, bye bye.
thank you
Have
so
a good
much. Have a nice day.